Hello, Aries, and welcome to your mid-month reading. This is for Aries. If this resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I would greatly appreciate it. If this does not resonate with you at all, Aries, please do check your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign, as this will not resonate with every Aries out there. Cross watchers, please keep in mind some of the energies can be vice versa, interchangeable, so however it resonates with you. This is for Aries. This is for Aries. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? Let's see. Okay. What to do, right? All right, so you got a big decision. That's very clear. Worried about the decisions that you're making. Can you trust the decision that you're getting ready to make? Should you stay or should you go? Should you stay or should you go? That's what I'm seeing here. So let's dig a little deeper and find out. So we're going to start with love reading first. And then for those of you that are interested, we will be looking at career as well. And also for those of you that are interested, if you're interested in a private reading, you can visit secrettarot.com. I believe we are booking into mid-August at this point. So if you want to reserve your spot, I will leave the link in the description and pinned in the comments so you can take a look and get more information. All right, Aries, so a little confusion here. What to do about this situation? You need clarity, and you need to be honest with yourself in regards to what is happening currently with this particular person. Can you trust them, right? Can you trust them? So should you stay? Should you go? Should you open up other avenues, other options? Lots of confusion, lots of worry, lots of stress. This person, they've kind of put you on an emotional roller coaster. So you need to be honest with yourself. You need clarity here. Should I stick around and see what's going to happen, or should I go? 7 of Cups here. So, can this be worked out, right? Is this my forever person, or is my forever person out there somewhere else? Is what I'm dealing with, is this going to turn into my cup of jewels? Is this going to turn into a 10 of Pentacles? Or is this just going to continue to be a roller coaster ride? Can I trust this individual? What do I do here? What do I do, right? 10 of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a water sign or somebody with water in their chart. I feel like you kind of need to, male or female, it doesn't matter. With this energy, you kind of need to follow your heart and your intuition here. But at the same time, you need clarity. How can I make, how can we fix this? If you want to fix this, if your heart is saying, okay, how can I fix this? You need clarity here. So it's like your emotions are all over the place, and you need just a little direction. You need information. You need that aha moment, right? So, yeah, we got the Moon card here. Which direction do you take? Do I stay or do I go? Will things work out? Will things stabilize? Or will it still be, a roller coaster ride? So you're processing all of this. You could be dealing with a Pisces or somebody with Pisces in their chart. You're very much in your emotions over the entire situation. And I feel like I said this to somebody else. Clarity is needed. Yes, you need to follow your heart, but it's like your emotions are all over the place in regards to this situation, and clarity is most definitely needed. Okay, so you're worried, you're stressed. If I stay, will it get better? If I leave, am I making a mistake? Am I missing, would I be missing out on my forever person, right? But clearly, things went sideways here, or, and you're so in your head about it. And you go back and forth, right? It's a roller coaster ride with this particular person. And you're up and down. You're up and down. It's like it's waves. It's very, it's like mental anguish and desperate for clarity and guidance in this situation. So you go back and forth. You negotiate with yourself. What do I do? What do I do? Does this person even want to work things out? Should I try to work things out? Is my forever person somewhere else, somewhere out there? Right? Trust is an issue. I feel like trust was broken. Can we rebuild the trust? You've got so many questions in your mind and so much emotional confusion. Are you in denial that this can be worked out? Are you being honest with yourself? 7 of Swords here. So are you, going to take the lessons that you've learned? Because I'm seeing somebody, carrying those swords by the sharp end. And are you taking those lessons that you learned in a very hard way and getting the hell out of Dodge? Or are you willing to kind of get clear? Because I do feel like a clarifying conversation is coming, and you're going to base your decision upon that, and I do feel like it's like an aha moment. Your mind gets cleared with the information that you obtain. I do feel like to kind of release you from this, you're going to need like a clarifying conversation with that Ace of Swords there. Either release you, or you're going to understand that, it's time to go in a different direction. But a conversation is needed so that you can see things clearly. And some of you may say, well, this person won't even talk to me. How am I supposed to obtain that? Maybe you sitting down and writing everything out and sending a letter to this person would be enough for you to get the clarity that you need. But I do feel like a conversation is going to happen, and you're going to be clear. There's no more mixed up signals, mixed up emotions, because your heart is very much still in this. But after this conversation, then that's when you decide, should you stay or should you go? 2 of Wands for Aries. So, after this conversation, there is a possibility of getting focused and kind of working things out, getting things back, putting effort into the situation, right? So could be some unfinished things here, and this is why you're struggling with this. So I do feel like a clarifying conversation could change the situation, can turn the situation in a positive direction, and there's more focus, there's more dedication, there is more effort. But right now everything is in like limbo, and you don't know what to do, and you don't know what's going to happen, and you know, it's like trust was broken here. There is a possibility, this is, if you want this, for things to be rebuilt between you and this individual. So you may choose to stay this time around and work things out. That's what I'm seeing. But the conversation, the clarity is definitely going to be needed in order to do that. All right, so let's take a look at your career. I do feel like you're on a different path with your career choice. I feel like it's going to be something completely new. Some of you may be thinking about, and it makes you nervous to even think about this, but like going back to school or learning some new skills. You need to do that because, I mean, it's like stepping into the unknown, and it opens up the door to many other options if you do that. And it's going to, eventually, it's going to take a little time, but it's going to set you on a different path, and it's a path to like longevity and stability here. I just feel like you're afraid to kind of take the plunge, but you will have great success if you do. It's learning new skills or going back to school. It's going to take a minute, but it will pay off. This will pay off, this decision, okay? Because where you're coming from now, it's like you're trying to balance, you know, trying to make money. It's like you're almost scraping by and trying to work, and then trying to have some form of life. And then there's this greedy energy all around you. It's just your intuition is saying, you know, there's something more out there, but what is it? You're going to figure it out. All right. So clarity is coming to you. The stress and worry will go away. You're going to get focused on and putting a lot of time and energy into this learning something new. And this is part of your path. And it's a new path. It's something completely different than what you're doing right now. All right, Aries, that is what's going on. I hope that resonates with some of you, most of you, all of you. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you would like a private reading with me, you can visit secrettarot.com for more information. I'll leave the link in the description and also pinned in the comments. I'm not sure where all this noise is coming from, but geez, sorry about that. You can follow me on all the socials, and I'll leave those links in the description box as well. You guys have a beautiful day and a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care, and God bless.